What's up, gentlemen and nerds? Today we're reacting to the dark, sad life of Boogie 2988.
I'm in. Yeah.
And I love your faces. Sorry, wrong YouTuber. I hate your faces. I'm just kidding. What? What? No. You know Philip DeFranco?
Yeah.
He'd be like saying, I love your faces. No, but seriously, I do love your faces. I'm just doing the opposite. Because we're trying to be different.
But alright, let's get started.
Okay. That's a lot of subscribers, to be honest. And is it just decreasing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's views.
No, the upstairs was subscriber.
Oh.
He had 4 million. Down was his views. And it was decreasing. Hey, I know those scenes!
I'm gonna be mad about that.
That's a scene like if it was a movie. Right? I remember I told you once. He was in Amazing World Gumball!
Yeah.
He is not in financial ruin. What the F am I seeing? What the... The gun? You know, oh boy, I almost thought that it was... No. What the... For a period of 9 months, I have exclusive access to his day-to-day schedule, personal contact, and financial statement.
By the way, I want to say, this is like a real documentary.
But I'm going
Yeah.
to. There was one girl that I dated. She liked a lot of childish things.
Ew, he's
She
so
liked rubber
gross.
ducks. That's why I have some of these rubber ducks. And one of my favorite memories with her
Night ducks.
is us
Yeah.
sitting in this tub, her playing with rubber ducks as I washed her, and then we got
I doubt. He looked like he fills up the entire tub.
right here.
Oh, ew, it's so gross. No. He is not facing bankrupt.
Financial approach.
He was traveling, by the way, with his girlfriend.
Money goes out.
How is that broke? He was able to afford to go to like this. There's this long pedestrian bridge, and his girlfriend was so scared.
Or daughter.
No, but seriously, she was so scared. I know you're afraid of heights. You would not go there because it's a bridge, one big bridge.
And let's see if mortgages come out yet. So tomorrow, when they take mortgage out, I'll have about $700 to live off of until the 20th, when I get paid again from YouTube. So I'm just going to live off of $700, and I'll probably sell some cards along the way.
Yeah, freaking right.
To make ends meet as well. I have a credit card with them that I owe $600 on, and on top of that, I still owe $163,000.
Oh yeah, and that bridge having like a glass in the there, so you can see the bottom. If you fall hard.
Get rid of that house debt.
Hey, isn't that the video? Not video, the same type of taxes that I seen in what was it?
De-stroking field vlogs.
Yeah.
I'm worthless.
He looked like a Snorlax.
Yeah, this is
No, he looked worse than a Snorlax. Holy F. He looked like a melted ice cream. Guy passed gas by bypass surgeries.
It doesn't
Mostly-
really work.
It mostly failed. And look at Ring of Redemption.
Yeah.
But my best feature. This is the one the ladies love.
No.
Oh, gross! No, I'm not wanting to see that.
Meat curtains. There's a second one.
The second one. No.
Two glorious meat curtains.
No.
People don't like seeing it. So that's why I'm going to die alone.
You're not gonna die alone. You got a girlfriend.
I know. And he had friends.
Wait, don't he have a roommate?
Well, my real name is Steve.
And he also paid his roommate?
Known on online as
But whatever.
Maybe they have a falling out.
because there's a lot of famous Steve Williamses, and I'm not one of them, right?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
2006, right at the very beginning, and I got famous for comedy sketches.
And by the way, he is famous, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Sharing my personal life with other people.
Ooh!
Ladies
Right.
and gentlemen of YouTube, Boogie2988
Good thing I never done that.
on my left.
Right.
But that's just the kind of woman I married. So give her some love in the comment section. Give her as much money as I used to make, and it's not exactly enough to make ends meet. This is where I spend 16
Wow.
hours a day trying to figure out how to.
You have all that junk behind him?
Yeah. Like us.
I mean, I have junk. I was about to say that. I have junk, but I'm not in financial ruins. I know how to save money.
I told the audience.
That's a pretty interesting setup, man.
Here in this recliner with my dogs, watching television.
That's a lot of toys that he could sell.
The other day, the audio on this TV started to go out, and whenever it would make like S sounds, it would
Though,
crack.
that'd be completely fair.
And so,
Even if you try to sell those items, there's a risk that it might never be sold.
Yeah.
And then the next day,
I mean, I guess you could technically go to a pawn shop and sell it, but like, you want to sell these stuff that you can make real profit from.
That's my only source of entertainment because it's the only thing I do. It's one of the only things that bring me peace. Like I'm like, I have to be able to hear my TV. But that's every addict, right? Like Mitch Hedberg said, I'll just do enough.
Hey, I know that Pokemon board game.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess every addict tries to manage
Oh, these Pokemon cards.
the addiction. But I don't know, man.
Yes, you do know. Hey, amiibos. I doubt he actually used them. I mean, I don't even use the amiibos.
A lot of money on stuff. But you know where a lot of the money went?
Stuff.
And like it
Oh, no.
felt really compulsive.
Lady of the Night.
Speaking of Lady of the Night,
Between 2018 and 2021, Boogie2988 spent over $200,000.
so that parody is true. The parody that these stroking Phil logs did.
I said it was 2 million, but still.
Well, no. The
Oh, before that, yeah,
the
Lady of the Night.
calculation.
Yeah, the calculation. He did wrote that.
I took women
He spent money on. Hey, look, Mario Pikachu and Luigi Pikachu. But yeah, on like Nightwalkers.
You bought me dinner.
Ladies?
You got me a purse that we were talking about over messages, and you got me a couple.
That would satisfy his needs.
Over 5,000 on just that night.
That's a lot of
You know
money.
the rules. The rules are we're going to go out and eat. We're going to have dinner. Maybe we're going to... And you're going to enjoy a nice lifestyle that you don't normally get to enjoy.
I mean, I don't blame people that do like that lifestyle, but it's like,
Nervous.
it's like
He did eat a
the
lot of
money.
food. Sure, he got 2 entrees, which was very unique.
If your
It's not a
struggle
revelation.
was
I like
money,
beautiful women. I like to hang out with beautiful women. Beautiful women. We all do. I
No.
do that. The women I dated were pretty, sure. But they were like Arkansas 8s. Not
is that him? Or is it like Dark Side of the Ring where they get like stunt actors to look
Yeah.
like them to do this?
Most likely that.
I do regret to say that I slept.
You know what it reminds me?
Ooh.
Speaking, you know what it reminds me?
What?
It reminds me of Dark Side of the Ring. It's just gross.
And it took me a long time to find.
I can't. He is gross.
I am not married with 2 kids.
Why can't it be someone else? Right?
No, I'm not into all that.
Still,
Is that sexist to me? Sure. Is that
Of
moral
course.
to me? Sure. I don't really care.
I could argue with some on that.
no, this guy is gross. I can't even look at his
A
belly.
couple of models. Is that wrong?
I know this is supposed to be like a reaction where we look and we act, but
You just can't stomach it, right?
yeah.
Ready to go out. They'll go to dinner with you. They'll go to a show
He
with
really
you.
does
maybe
that?
they'll come back to your place.
I guess.
I wonder that's how he met like his girlfriend, cause it is very suspicious, by the way.
Yeah.
Cause she reminds me of his ex-wife, literally to the point of him calling her death.
Yeah.
That's That is weird. It's not like he, unless it was by chance, but I freaking doubt. He must have looked through the site and found someone and said, you know what, I think I can manipulate
I
her.
deserve to go to
Yeah.
Disneyland with a beautiful girl, right? I deserve to go to New York and explore Times Square with a beautiful girl, right? Like, I deserve that. And I want that, and I've never had it.
I mean,
You gotta earn it.
no, I mean, it is his.
That would be half of my mortgage right now.
I mean, I don't
$1,000
mind
is
someone
my
have that
entire
lifestyle.
health insurance payment. I don't know what the prostitutes get with it, and I hope they
There's
get
no
it.
but. I mean, it's just, it's not for me, you know?
I should be. You know?
Mating marriage.
Walk. So you can. You can't tell me he doesn't know. Leo, baby, I know. We'll go in a second.
I know you're that type of person. I mean, it's like I said, I don't
He's
mind,
great. He's actually, I actually really
you know,
love
someone
Lamar.
doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's their life.
Leo.
I mean, I seen
I know how much these things
he's an attempt to make ends meet and selling his possession. Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, I mean,
selling off these things kind of
I seen
sucks,
marriage,
because I've been playing Magic for
you know,
years, so some of the
I
cards
might be a little
I
bit,
opened back in 1994.
I don't want to say overrated, but like,
And I've held on to them
marriage,
ever since.
I feel like,
they're a piece of my childhood. They're a piece of.
I mean, if you truly love someone, I mean, do you really need a paper saying you're married to prove it?
Technically, no.
And,
But, let's focus on the video.
But I did not make enough.
Well, you
for that
brought it
sponsor
up.
Or something like that. I'm not making enough, so we're gonna go to the game shop.
I really like that box though.
But this is gonna keep me from going out on the streets, right? Like, this is gonna keep me in a house. So
I never knew they have a box like that.
I think
But though I don't collect Pokemon cards since third generation.
I'm selling Magic.
I don't believe it, but
collectibles on eBay. I'm selling arcade machines locally.
By the way, we're
I'll
slandering
sell- I'm
him.
going to sell enough to help with mortgage, but I'm also going to sell enough to be able to play Magic.
You know, he been,
don't want
like,
people wondering why
I
I'm
don't
not
want to say
there. I don't want
escaping,
people, like,
avoiding.
knowing I'm broke, like, that's embarrassing. And I
Okay,
can't
this
afford
is what it
$30
is.
to play
He
Magic.
buys these cards,
So I'm
right?
gonna play Magic tonight.
You know, magic cards. And write them off as business expensive.
yeah.
Okay.
But the
so
thing is, he
this
found a
month
loophole,
I need from you about
and
$1,000
he
to make
sold
a
them.
mortgage. So I needed to.
So he's technically making the money back.
$1,000 for stuff like this.
Even if it was cards that he didn't find what he wanted.
Well, I can do 200 apiece on those.
I wonder if this is acting.
What? Dude, I thought we were looking more like 400, 450 on each of these. 175 is what it's down to.
Oh, yeah. Those
Good
figures-
lord, that took a beating.
By the way, that is insane for a small piece of
These
paper.
are reserved
Right.
list cards, Glenn.
Yeah,
They're not going anywhere but up.
okay. Well, you say that, but the dual lands went down.
I mean, yeah, alright. As long as I'm getting mortgage money, as long as I get some cards.
He looked like a loser.
You
I'm sorry, I'm getting my mind boiling.
sell on until I come back in here because I'm not going to sell them anybody else for you. Okay.
Hey Mimikyu, that I have a pleasure Mimikyu right there.
What's paying for this? Shit, you're paying me back on here.
Hey, is that the Mountain Dew?
Oh, Mountain Dew.
What was it, that flavor?
Because we're fucking outcasts.
The exclusive Taco Bell flavor?
Oh. I don't drink soda.
I drunk that. There was a whole video where a guy got to the like soda machine and literally, and the employees didn't care, and literally got like his book bag and there was like a tank and sucking it all because they're limited edition, but sucking it like all the orange juice so he could drink it and save it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I'm not that.
It was lost like media for a while until it was found, but still lost because people claim. I know Cybershell claims that there was more to this, but still.
Magic the Gathering. This is my crack. This is my cocaine. I met him at the magic shop.
Mine is video games.
Now him.
If not, then Legos.
This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met at the magic shop. This guy I met because...
And look, Boogie got friends.
I met at the magic shop.
I mean, how is he like that lonely? I mean...
Every Saturday we get together.
Oh yeah, so I gotta imagine that then. Yeah, did he mean lonely as in like someone living with someone? Cause doesn't he have a roommate?
Like, I normally
And his girlfriend moved in with him?
Yeah.
every Saturday, like
And his
this.
pets?
And
Pets!
like I showed them my Facebook today.
I mean, I don't think I'm lonely. If let's say I had no other human but myself,
I'm at a point where
I don't think I'm lonely because I have my muchachos.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you for years that we don't care about the food that much.
My 6 babies.
Don't get me wrong. I like having snacks and soda when I'm over here because I don't eat those at my house. But we've definitely.
And plus my dog,
for years, like
Princessa.
trying to feed us.
But seriously, my 6 cats.
Mhm.
So
when are we gonna start bringing girlfriends around?
When they're gonna start,
Look, that Pokeball. You see that?
No.
Because that's all I brought around from fucking.
It's similar to
We
this.
haven't had like legitimate girlfriends over in a long
I
time.
see.
You haven't dated in a while.
That's pretty
You
cool.
haven't dated in a while.
I mean, yeah, a while. That's fair enough. Yeah.
You've like
His nose kind of reminds me of my nose when it was like that.
He's a
Mhm.
good guy. He loves his friends and his family, and he cares about people a lot, and he cares about what people think about him a lot. He's a fun person to be around and to laugh and make jokes with.
I do believe that though.
We have like really personal conversations, and I enjoy getting to know him in that way as well.
Willing to do things.
Well, these people seem like they enjoying him. I don't see that he's lonely.
Mm-mm.
Friends? I thought he was gonna die alone.
Sort of dry sense of humor.
sincere kindness. It doesn't.
I like the Pac-Man wall there.
He does have a lot of compassion for people.
I think he's just a guy.
He's more than just a guy.
And bad. But I don't think he's as bad as a lot of quarters of the internet think he is.
I think as long as he stops tweeting the N-word, he'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
He does that?
The N-word is just a word.
No, it is not.
If you guys left and these cameras weren't rolling and I was sitting here alone in the dark and I said the N-word, there's no magic power to it.
So say it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say it on camera where it could hurt somebody.
You're just contradicting.
Fucked up shit. I think the darker something is, cancer, murder,
Holy smoke, huh?
the more important it is.
Bro, do you ever caught me saying a bad word?
Outside the camera? No.
Sorry you had to go through that.
You don't swear.
I mean, I didn't go
You
through
don't say
it.
nothing offended. Yeah.
Yep. And now she's dead. That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color, or is
I remember Alpha Gamer Dude hated that. And bro, calm down, calm down,
somebody
calm
here
down.
doesn't have a scalpel handy. You slay that just right, you can wrap it all around your finger. You just gotta
Don't be like me last time when I did. Remember I flipped a chair? Actually, it was not chair, table. This table.
shoot you, bud.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
Never ever you're also gonna catch me with that kind of deadly
Spent
weapon.
like a month of his time gathering every link, every video clip, everything I'd ever said or done since 1998.
If we watch Batman,
compiled it into this one.
you will love to follow his moral rules.
And
Don't kill
every
with
time my
guns?
name would get
Yeah.
posted on Reddit moving forward, they would all link to that mega thread. Well, these
Abuse his wife. I
people on Reddit
do
began to
believe
bombard
that he
my
didn't
social
physically abuse her, but mentally abused her.
I do.
Every time.
No, and that went fast. You know, the accusation list.
Yeah.
They drop it.
One thing though, I did him credit when he was like in a live reaction
Mm-hmm.
that he handled when someone did say, you know, you abuse his wife. You know, he did handle that
Ready
well.
to step back
Gotta give him
to
credit.
1988?
Hey, is that
Go
MC
back
as
to
in the
my
movie theater?
Because that's what's behind the star. Do you want to know what this represents to me? This is everything that was.
Look, he look like he's having a good time. How could you be so sad? Like,
Kind of reminded me of the arcade place we went at one time.
I
yeah.
even have a Pac-Man tattoo.
It was like $10 to get
This
in.
is the game I most identify with because it's about a little round guy.
That's actually Shigeru Momoto's favorite video game.
Yeah.
Pac-Man. I remember that when reading the Super Mario 64 guidebook. That's his favorite video game.
I love Pac-Man.
Same here.
No, it's simple.
We have a lot of Pac-Man merchandise. That's why I was like, man, I like that. Sticker on the wall.
I might have sprained it or broken it or something. I was walking to the bathroom in there.
Of course. I mean, look at him. One person who's interested in the medical field could look at him and know that he's not healthy, by the way.
Yeah.
Even if you're not into medicine, you can still look at him and say he's not healthy.
It's the fun part about being old and fat. You never know. You don't know if today is that
Papa is in great shape.
Yeah.
Or if it's going to be a healthy day.
It's when you abuse your body so badly. For a moment there, I was like, "That's not Stone Cold Steve Austin."
So, I don't know. Hey,
bro, that's just what 2023. No, that's just making us feel guilty.
12 years away.
This video is trying to make his audience feel guilty.
Yeah.
So they could donate money to him.
That's wrong.
This is pathetic. It really
Low
is.
testosterone, testicular hypogonadism, sleep apnea, swelling due to blockages of lymphatic flow, seborrheic eczema, chronic back pain, protein in urine. That's from kidney damage, folks. That is everything keeping me alive.
What did he say about Ordinary Gamer again? That he rage quit the interview and review drama USSR?
Yeah.
Nightmares. I'm always tired. I don't know the last time I did sleep.
You're referring to Boogie, by the way.
Yeah.
Sleeping,
Just to clarify.
my own fat.
And
High
what
blood pressure, history of
I
gastric
doubt this is he actually do this.
intestinal malabsorption, vitamin D sufficiency. Because like most gamers, I hate the sun.
What?
Morbid obesity, major depressive disorder,
I mean, we both work out outside. Well, when I mean work out, I mean
Every
jog.
lunch, I take a walk for 2 miles.
Million veins, varicose veins of the legs with complications.
Yo, it's
Degeneration of lumbar or lumbosacral
Yeah, look at him.
intervertebral disc. That means my back don't work so good. History of basal cell carcinoma, that's cancer. And of course I can't breathe so good, so asthma and allergies as well.
So do Ray, and he's the strongest guy I know.
Now,
asthma.
it's just about
Oh
making the
yeah.
best of it. Just enjoy what you got when you got it.
I wonder what some of my friends will feel like if they watch this video.
Yeah, I do.
No. Like for me, like it. Why is this guy so interested in this guy? I do believe that because you said it took like a
I
year.
wanted to make like a documentary that was generally entertaining. You realize, wait a second, everything he says is depressing. Everything he says is like the same.
His last name just. I'm like looking at it. It's like I keep thinking it's
No.
What I'm doing. I can't put out a documentary that's this guy the whole time because I don't want my brand new channel to be known as making documentaries about the most depressing people that exist. It's just
Understandable.
Like, what the f- this guy? What the f- happened to Boogie?
I invited a mental health counselor, a comedian, and a YouTube consultant to assist in analyzing Boogie2988
Well, he's
downfall.
losing what made people originally like him.
Chad
It
Capper,
could be as simple
consultant
as just
and
that
channel owner, 2 million
positive
subscribers,
attitude.
Why not use your only life
2010.
to make the lives around you better? It's none of your fucking business. It's my body, it's my choice.
And over time, in the content, we see this shift where
Hey, I recognize this guy.
Yeah,
I just like making content.
seriously.
I just like talking to a camera. I just like doing cool stuff. I just want ad revenue. I just want YouTube to pay me a fair amount. It's all I've ever wanted, right?
and his concerns about money.
If I can teach you anything, it's to hold on to the money you get.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate people into giving you money?
The answer is yes.
Oh, wow.
Some money.
And we're interested in complaining.
I couldn't be more grateful. I couldn't be more grateful to people. What a comment.
Thank you.
I'm a walking embarrassment, dude. We do. Look at me.
You are.
Disgusting. Better, I'm a piece. I will never function the way you function. It's not possible.
That's why if you're griping to your viewers, if you're complaining to your subscribers, I mean, that just leaves a sour taste in people's mouths.
I think my window's closing. And if it's not closing already, it's already closed.
Right, so if there was money to be made in making people feel depressed, I think Boogie would be in the right business.
Like that's just my life philosophy at this point. Just face down in the mud.
I mean, I had no problem. People at least want to talk about something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
But Boogie does it to a whole new level.
Well, it felt like a guilt trip rather than telling him a PSA.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner. Like, I have to sell this place. I have to tap into the equity.
Well, what about his roommate? Does he work?
That's my money.
It's like he seemed to be unknown, and I know it's a he because he mentioned a he.
So much.
I get that, you know, you don't want to be in the camera, like our sister doesn't want to. Yeah.
Tests and all of that is just to stay alive.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that? My fault! Yeah, apparently it's our fault, the audience. Yes!
There are plenty of
You did this to him!
have various mental illnesses.
I mean, so I went down his house, opened out his mouth, chugged Mountain Dew, closed his mouth, slapped him hard twice, and said, F you, and then left the house. Is that what I did?
Further in life.
I see Nick Avocado will say that.
Or I went to his home, got a bag of Dorito, shoved it in his face.
If I look like a
Matter of fact, maybe grab his nose, make him smell the Dorito, and then, like, you know, take out his tongue to slowly feel the Dorito. Put it back, put it in, shove it in his mouth, leave his home, and I'm back here. That's what I did?
Like,
yeah.
Look at how pathetic I am. You should feel sorry for me. You would never be
What the
mean to me
world?
because I'm so pathetic, right? Oh, I'm so fat. I'm so weird. I'm so goofy. I'm such an old man. I grew up in an abusive family and an abusive home. The amount of pain that's in my head and my heart is...
So vulnerable narcissism
That's
has
a lot of views for that video.
A person
I always remember how much he
considered
did.
vulnerable narcissism.
I used to watch him.
So with vulnerable narcissism,
I told you, back then I used to watch his videos.
I feel defeated and confused.
And I'm glad that I looked down on YouTubers back then, because most of them had their great downfall. They were never good
I
people.
can't handle these types of attacks. I can't do it.
reactive anger.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of good YouTubers.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but you know what disappoints though?
What?
I don't know if you recently heard. What's his name? The Completionist?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really watch him, but I heard that he was scamming his audience
I have been victimized
for many years
The sense of entitlement.
on the charity he made for people with, what was it, dementia? Dementia.
How many kids?
And
get 4.5?
what's his name? The one that used to do speed running. Talk about speed runners. Carl. The one
Yeah. That guy.
Watching this
and some ordinary gamer
over
exposed the guy.
What's up? Please come on YouTube.
They did the research, and that money was sitting in his bank the whole time. So that broke my heart.
Yeah.
Because he literally, if I remember, collected every Nintendo Wii U, eShop game, and Nintendo 3DS.
It wouldn't be
and stuff.
possible if he had done something like that.
I really thought, I don't know, he was rich, maybe?
Yeah, I know, but
And now, to get his viewers back.
I don't think he's.
But no, but he claims he never spent the money, and it's all the money is still in the bank. I hope I believe him. I do not know.
But I don't even know if that's possible. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but how do you change yourself? Like, viewers are smart. Like, they want to.
yeah, viewers are smart.
See what you're interested in.
You
I don't know,
know,
you gotta get a
it's
job.
one thing I remember what Tony said.
Maybe in
You
this
can't just say be confident. You had to learn to be confident.
Yeah.
It's easier to say than being done. Boogie2988 agreed to attempt to...
Oh yeah, I heard it's a huge disaster. He sabotaged it.
My name is Dawn.
Dawn, Boogie, or Steve.
Okay, what do you prefer to be called?
Honestly, probably Steve. Let's go with Steve.
Okay, Steve. No problem. Whatever you prefer. And so you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah.
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007.
People say he was the most happiest when he was working in a video game store.
He probably was. I believe he was a whole different person.
Extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we've...
I mean, he probably still wasn't like in the inside pretty.
I have no references, no work history, and no education. And
why will you say all that though?
You might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife, and I am also a pedophile.
When you're in an interview,
I would never say what he just said there. I would never say anything.
How old is it?
If you're trying to get a real job,
So
hide that stuff.
you could explore.
Only when they had to bring it
I
up.
don't think it's impossible, but you have some.
But hide. You know, the whole skeleton in the closet.
Yeah. I would never say any of these stuff that he just said.
No.
I am surprised he said all that.
And you won't.
Like, if I was a scumbag, I would try my best to look good to get a
Do
job.
you really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference?
What the?
Depending on the job, I would think. Like, in a strip club maybe, but probably not in a more professional setting, I would say.
She's probably like trying to keep her mind sane, listening to this dork.
Of getting employment in the next 3 months.
I'm not sure. When it comes to the felony, we would have to seek corporate approval for that sort of charge in order to proceed forward with a candidate.
I saw he was innocent.
I know. He claimed, oh, I'm innocent. Duty Stream kept like predicting. That is a whole different conversation.
You know he was gonna use that card?
Yeah.
Whenever it's convenient. Like, the judge know he was innocent. Remember he said the prosecutor said he knew he was innocent? Then Duty Stream said if that was true, why are they even proceeding this? The prosecutor only go, to cases if they think they could, they have a case to win.
Go back to making content. Go back to telling stories and entertaining people and making money doing it. You want to check back with me in a couple of months?
I was hungry before this, but I lost my appetite.
I'll talk to you then.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be still hungry.
Go lay down.
But I'm not hungry right now.
Yeah, so I mean, things aren't great.
I'm sorry.
People still mad at me on
That
YouTube.
word, is he really that much? Like, is that like overdraft or is just, I don't know,
10K on an upload right now.
past 90 days? He lost 50,000 subscribers. I'm a little surprised it's not a real big downfall.
Everything is bad.
Like, did these people just realize?
At least one good thing going on.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to this guy.
We can't say.
And by the way, didn't he win a boxing match? And honestly, I thought that was his daughter.
This is Deb.
Sorry, I'm just, maybe it's not a joke.
Desiree.
Deb. Wait, isn't it what? Wait, isn't that like his ex-wife, Debbie?
And whoa.
I don't know what it is.
No.
Energy
Is he eating McDonald's? I'm actually in the mood for McDonald's.
I guess.
I know I said I wasn't hungry, but I'm actually hungry. Hey, is that Squirtle?
I'm a huge believer, that it should be based on range. I'm sorry. It should be like maybe at max 10 years.
It started from there.
You just can't.
It just doesn't really
You
add
just-
up, right? It doesn't make sense on paper, but then practice.
Oh yeah, I was about to say,
was just something there.
Oh yeah, you ever watch St. Pexi, Mac Tonight?
No, of course.
Energy connection to him. I even met him.
Yeah, for like listening to that song and just eating a Big Mac.
And then the longer we spend,
I'm just talking about this now
I don't know, eventually
because I don't want
we're the
to.
same person.
I don't want to see that again.
Same thing, living the same.
Are they gonna do that again?
Different stages.
I'm sorry, just more want to
I
focus.
could definitely see us getting married. In fact,
No.
like, we may or may not have talked about it a little bit, and we may or may not sit around fantasizing about it and thinking about what it's going to look like. And I called you wifey the other day, and you loved it. You were so there for it. If I proposed right now on camera, what would you do?
I'd say yes.
She looks like a teenager, by the way. I mean, seriously.
She is.
Boogie has
Well, I
changed
mean-
my life
I mean,
tremendously.
do I believe?
Makes me happy,
Wait,
the happiest
didn't he say she's 20?
And I'm
She's not old enough to drink.
It just completes me.
Didn't Keemstar?
has its
Wait, is that his wife or
Like, you
girlfriend?
just don't have that.
I lose track of that.
Support system that
Didn't
you
she
would,
say
and
that she
advice that you need.
is actually 18?
It's just difficult. I don't ever want to be alone. That's another thing. Maybe that's why I have stuffed animals. I don't ever want to be alone, and so it's just
Is that a
nice
lapras?
to have company. And I help with the dog.
Wait, I knew it. Why did he say he was gonna die lonely?
Whatever he wants and requests, I just mainly.
You
is
see,
to take
she's
care
the
of
maid. That's what she was also. I think the roommate moved out, by the
out
way.
here, So, cause like.
I knew it. The roommate moved out.
Trying to trim down these vines.
I feel like she's being used.
I'm not doing a good job.
I would not be happy. You know, like,
You know, I used
like.
to have a theory, Mike.
I mean, there's exception, of course.
Wait, what is that?
That means you're.
He looked like a robot.
Turns out my theory was right. I have a Snapchat, and I am a creepy dude.
He's not out of contact. He said he's a creepy dude.
I found that person, and they happen to be 20, and I get that it's creepy to date somebody half your age or younger, but.
Oh yeah, you know.
People can call me creepy if they want.
I know I said this when I was watching Christian, but I'll say it again because I'm watching him. It's an eye-opener that I don't want to be like these guys. I mean, I look at my game collection and I'm like, holy smoke. And I look at theirs, I'm like, oh no, I knew
I
it.
would say that it's the best I ever had. What? You were.
Oh, well, no.
No. I am not into these stuff.
No. Oh no. Where's I don't even have my my necklace, my cross.
Is it over?
Yes, it is.
Just give me a second.
You don't believe me, do you?
I had a friend tell me I look like a samurai on vacation.
And I also got a lot of plushies, so.
I was going to ask if you could see it, but.
I know I have a lot of people though. Keep asking me that I should like show my collection,
Okay, and this is your girlfriend.
but I'm like, I don't know.
Much younger than you. It's suspiciously.
It is. Remember that TikTok video?
It's never good when you say.
Oh no. I mean yes, but no.
Oh no, they don't. Actually, they don't look cute. They don't. Oh no, that is disgusting.
Singles out. I hate it when people like.
We're gonna do that though. It's to be expected. You're right. We're different, but.
She's so young.
No, but rumor have it, I remember, is that she's
I love him for him.
used them as like a sugar daddy.
A teen.
So that way she doesn't work or anything. Like she used him.
Yeah.
My support system.
Though it's seeing like on screen that he look like he's using her. It probably goes both ways.
Let me get a McCrispy deluxe
deluxe
I said he was gonna be healthier.
combo. Make it large.
Make it large. Oh yeah, sure.
What do I think about his diet?
Remember he was like walking and he was eating like a ice cream and he was like
Might lose it all.
exercising and like, okay, sure, you're walking, but why do you have like a ice cream on your hand while walking in the park?
Okay, if we end up back on disability, and it's me, you, and Chad living in some small apartment.
So I give him one up. His house looked a lot cleaner, organized compared to Christian.
Yeah. Or Pat the NES Punk.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm hopeful that.
Though Pat the NES Punk does have a clean game room though.
Yeah, I know. But if you look overall at his house.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I can go back.
It's
to
like a
live streaming
horror
full-time
house.
again and
Yeah,
do
yeah.
6-hour live streams like every other streamer and like grind it out. But I mean, there is a very real possibility that one day I won't be able to do that anymore, and we're gonna have to live off of whatever we can. Are you prepared for that?
No.
She's
no,
saying that now, but once the moment comes.
You mean like what Panda Lee did to Darkside Phil, DSP Gaming,
Yeah.
DSP React?
You out trying to take your 401k when you got
I'm broke.
You're broke.
I'm broke. Yeah.
4 million subscribers.
This guy is really pathetic.
I'm still gonna be by his side. He's the only one that I love.
This is why he's a locale. The god of locale.
Yeah, right?
For money.
1/3 of the Holy
Oh,
Trinity
no,
of
look.
streamers.
Because I love him and just imagining a life without him is difficult.
But you know, she's.
My biggest fear is dying on it.
Hey, by the way, here's the one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand that. Like, if
That's funny when you say understand, he said understand. Sorry, continue.
he's gonna die eventually. He's gonna leave her in this world for 30 years.
Stroke or heart attack.
She's gonna live 30 years of loneliness.
I am
Probably should be more, but sure.
a walking time bomb.
You know, like if he dies at 90, she'd be 60.
I don't think he will live up to 90. Well, he is a god. Maybe he'll live forever. Who knows?
Maybe forever in the internet, but.
I'll never be ready for it.
Wait, isn't he supposed to be the Mr. Roger in the internet? I didn't recall watching the documentary of Mr. Roger to be like this depressing.
No!
He was too good for this world.
He was. He was a great man.
Did you call him the Mr. Roger of the internet?
Yeah.
I've talked to my therapist since me and her have been together about
Okay.
overcoming it. My therapist keeps telling me the same thing. When you learn to love yourself, all these things will fall into place, and we just got to teach you those skills. And then I turn to my doctor, and I'm like, what do we do? He's like, you've had bypass surgery. You lost 200 pounds. What more can I do for you? I'm like, fix it, dude. Help fix it. And then they're telling me that I'm the one that has to fix it. I don't know what they're doing. And I'm making less and less every month, and I'm scared.
Keemstar?
Oh, yeah.
I knew it was Keemstar.
Hey.
When he was in the boxing match.
I just got off the phone with Keith.
Against Wing of
He
Redemption.
has a boxing event coming up, and he's giving me a slot on the card. This fight.
Yeah, I love this fight.
I love it.
Wasn't that our first episode of our reaction?
Yeah. It was awesome.
Right? The god of locales versus the son of locales. Or should I say the messiah of locales? They both became losers after this. I honestly saw there be a redemption story.
Yeah. I mean, at least I was super entertained. Like the first time to actually be entertained when they're trying to be
So
entertaining.
since you guys were here last, I did have a bit of a windfall, which bought me some time here in this house. The problem with that is I spent more than $10,000 getting that fight together. So by the time all that was done, all I did was put that $10,000.
I guarantee you Keemstar cover all that, but
I suck.
But I mean, she can't help pay a $2,200 mortgage. Okay, let's go through my monthly bills for a second.
I see.
Health insurance.
I almost say gaslighting, but I don't think that's the right word.
But by the way, I seriously wonder.
Doctor's visits, physical therapy, labs constantly.
Does he got programs that will help him pay these?
For car insurance, I still have to pay for health insurance.
You know what? I'm looking at all this.
Final Fantasy 16 came out. I had to buy it. Tears of the
You have to
Kingdom
buy
came out.
it.
I had to buy it.
You don't hint I had to buy it. In The Legend of Zelda Tear of the Kingdom, he brought the standard in edition. I brought the special in edition.
All I eat is sandwiches every day.
Oh, sorry.
All I do is sit here. I don't pay for any Netflix.
And yet I'm still playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Internet, utilities, medical bills, mortgage. If I
Though I could say that at least I'm almost done.
I need $7,000 a month. I'm not making $7,000 a month, and I have no clue how to do it. So there's something I've always wanted to try. There's a lot of research that came out of Europe, and now we're doing it here in the United States, where psychedelics can help reset certain brains.